police and informed them about the incident that's happening. They decided that they'll take it up, but they didn't seem to be too eager to come in and confront the situation. That was on Tuesday. On Tuesday, which was yesterday, we didn't see much demolition. They didn't continue the demolition works. But this morning, we got word again that somebody had come in with another excavator to do this. Well, now, on Monday, they actually came with 4 excavators. So the first one started, broke down. They brought a second one, that also broke down, brought a third and a fourth. So 4 excavators actually did this work that you see. We were surprised to hear that another excavator had come in again this morning. Anyway, in the meantime, we reported the case to our legal team who are working on it. We've also done our investigation. We have an idea, the people behind it. So we are taking legal action. We should see legal action coming up in the next day or 2. But this is a very malicious act. In the first place, they said that it was because the height was higher than what was permitted. So we went to civil aviation to ask if they had instructed it. They said they hadn't instructed it, and they had no idea what was going on here. So if that was the reason, obviously that is not the reason.
So the understanding that the people who came to do the demolition told you they were carrying out the demolition exercise because of the height.
At one point, that's what one of them said. But later on, as we questioned them, they kept saying they didn't know the reason, and they couldn't give us any reason other than say that they were from national security and have been instructed to come do the demolition. So absolutely quite senseless, very, very senseless, quite a stupid thing to do, to just go ahead and demolish somebody's property without any order, nothing from court, nothing from any authority, just come in and lawlessly just demolish the property. I have no idea why anybody would do that.
You said you know the people behind this particular. Who are those?
I can't say that on camera now, but we'll still continue with our investigation. At the same time, our legal team is also working earnestly to take the matter to court. We are law-abiding people. We're not going to go ahead and do any stupid things. So we're taking the matter to court and let the court decide who is right and who is wrong.
In the meantime, what measures are you putting in place to safeguard the remaining structure we're seeing?
That's why we are here. We're here to see what's happening. We'll also enforce our security and make sure that the rest of the properties are protected. We've had these properties for years. This is not the first time. Some of these properties you see on the back have been here for 18 years. So for anyone to come in and all of a sudden claim that properties are higher than the flight requirement, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we'll enforce our security and make sure that this doesn't continue. But we still have other properties on here. Beyond this one that's demolished, which runs in millions of dollars, there are other properties that other people are also occupying that we're definitely going to protect.
Let's look at the cost of this damage.
It's difficult to ascertain for now, but this definitely runs the millions of dollars. Our initial estimates were like about 2.5 million to 3 million. We'll do more because this guy has come in and demolished more. Obviously, there's more that we have to add to the estimates. But I'm sure in a few days we'll know precisely how much we've lost in this space.
Okay, let's look at the fact that some are claiming you do not even have permits to put up this particular facility. Can you clarify that for us?
We have every permit that we need. Every structure we put up here has a permit to go with it. That's not true. That's completely false. I don't know where that is coming from. If we didn't have the permit, we wouldn't start. We wouldn't pump over 3 million or so into this building if we didn't have any permit to develop this. We absolutely have every permit that is needed.
Is there also any legal tussle over the ownership of the land?
We do have a case in court. That's actually pending hearing on 28th October. So there is some legal issues that we've had with Ghana Airport. It's been in the news for quite a while, so it's not news. So yes, we do have some legal issues that we are contesting in court with Ghana Airport. However, the ruling is supposed to be on 28th October. So we are waiting for that. So if that is the reason why somebody would demolish this, then they've
So it couldn't have been that the court has given an order for demolition?
Absolutely not. We've checked with the courts. I mean, a court wouldn't give an order for demolition when they're actually supposed to rule on the 28th of October. So it cannot be from the court. We've actually checked from the courts. It's not in any court records. The court has assured us that there's absolutely no order from them. So we are sure about that.
Do you suspect some witch hunting?
I'm not going to say yes or no, but definitely we've been in the media for a few months that we have been targets on several instances. So this is probably part of whoever is doing their grand plan.
Generally, what would you want to say about the impact this is going to have on Ghanaian-grown businesses?
This is one of the most unfortunate things that can happen. I mean, people come in and invest so much money developing Ghana, and a lot of a sudden we have people who claim to be government agents come in and destroy. I do not know how this boosts investor confidence, both from local investors and also from foreign investors. It's a black eye to the country. It's a black eye to whichever agency that actually carried out this act. And it's very, very unfortunate. But definitely doesn't boost investor confidence. It actually lowers investor confidence.
Finally, what would you want to say to the president, if at all he has any powers to halt this?
I'm sure he'll probably get to see this. Knowing the president and who he is, I know he wouldn't stand for this. He definitely wouldn't stand for this. I know my president. He definitely would stand for this.
Thank you so much. So we've been speaking to the Chief Executive Officer of the McDan Group, and he said quite a number of things that they're going to beef up security here to ensure that no further demolition is carried out. He has also confirmed that they've not received any official communication from government ordering this particular demolition, because already there's a case in court, and he doesn't believe that the court would at this point in time issue a demolition order, which makes the demolition illegal. And he also said that this is not good for business and is looking forward to a peaceful resolution of this matter. So as we speak, the excavator is still here. We are still on the ground monitoring the situation, and whatever comes up here, we'll keep you posted. My name is Carlos Caloni for JoyNews. One piece. From here, one piece. Solid. You record all.
Dabi munja machine wana munko. Kati o driver go see from no munja machine wana munko. Eso ombe arrest mu. Kati o do onum jano no munko. Arrest him.
Kana edemobile no my friend.
Munja machine. Munja machine.
Nepana was mama so amba no ma. We bombe chimu.
Uda munja o mo life mom.
Omoba. We show some moba.
monkɔ ɔmbɛma bɛkyɛ mu